if I told you that the voice in your head, the one that keeps telling you to wait, to stop, to doubt, isn't telling the truth? What if fear isn't your protector, but your biggest liar? Today, on Positivity Perks, we're diving into why fear is full of you, how it holds you back, and how you can finally stop letting it run the show. If you've ever felt like fear is driving the bus while your dreams are in the trunk, this video is your turning point. Let's be clear about something up front. Fear has a loud voice, but it doesn't speak the truth. Fear is like that one overly dramatic friend we all have. You know the one. They stub their toe and start Googling signs of amputation. That's fear, loud, dramatic, and very bad at facts. Fear tries to disguise itself as logic. It tells you things like, be careful, this might not work, or you're not ready, or even worse, someone else is already doing it better. But those aren't facts. They're excuses dressed in comfortable clothes. And fear wants you to stay in those clothes because they're familiar. Fear doesn't want you to grow, because growth means change, and change means risk, and risk means stepping into the unknown. Here's the thing. You've already survived every hard thing you thought you couldn't survive. Literally 100% of your toughest days, you're still here. That makes you undefeated. Whether you're a parent trying to keep it together, an entrepreneur chasing a goal, or just someone trying to think a little more positively today than you did yesterday, fear is not your friend. It is, at best, a background character. But too often, we hand it the mic. Let me ask you something. How many times has fear stopped you before you even started? How many ideas have you buried before they saw the light of day because fear said, no one will care? What if, instead of fear, you let courage narrate your story? Courage doesn't mean you're not scared. Courage means you show up anyway. Let me share a real-life example with you. Tanya, a 40-year-old mom of two, recently divorced and laid off, decided to start her own home bakery. Fear told her she was too old, too broke, and too broken. But she started anyway. Her first pop-up event sold out in 2 hours. Fear lied. Her brownies didn't. Now she's got a wait list for custom orders. Her confidence is back, and she's hiring help. You are stronger than the story fear is telling. Always have been. You just forgot for a while. Maybe you're married and raising kids together, and fear creeps in when money is tight or the schedule is overwhelming. Maybe it shows up as silence when you really need to talk to your spouse. Fear tries to block connection too, but connection is what helps us grow. Or maybe you're a creator, a builder, a dreamer. Fear loves dreamers because it knows that's where the biggest risks and the biggest breakthroughs happen. Here's a fun way to think about fear. It's like an outdated GPS. You take one wrong turn, and suddenly it's sending you through sketchy roads, past a haunted cornfield, and into a dead end. Just because it's loud doesn't mean it knows where it's going. Your internal compass, that's where your truth lives. It knows your dreams. It knows your fight. It knows your strength. Fear is loud. Strength is quiet. But make no mistake, your strength is bigger. Let's talk about those quiet wins, the ones no one sees, like choosing not to give up when you're tired, or sending the job application when you feel underqualified, or forgiving yourself when the old you wouldn't have. Those are moments of courage. Those are what change your life. Fear wants to steal those from you before they happen. Let's be even more honest. Fear is costly. It's the tax you pay on dreams you never chase. It robs you of chances, relationships, opportunities, and confidence. But courage compounds. Every time you choose courage over fear, you build resilience. You build momentum. And maybe you don't feel brave right now. That's okay. Bravery isn't a feeling, it's a decision. It's choosing to move forward despite the feeling, even 1 inch, even half a step. Think about it. What would you do if you believed, really believed, that you were strong enough to handle anything that came your way? What would you start today if you weren't waiting to feel ready? How different would your life look 6 months from now if you did the hard thing afraid? Because you can, and you should, and deep down, you know you must. You might not be able to silence fear, but you can choose not to obey it. You can feel the fear and still take action. You can rewrite the narrative. You can let strength do the talking. Let today be the day you stop shrinking, the day you stop letting fear sit at your decision-making table. the day you stop apologizing for your dreams. Let today be the day you remember that every version of you that made it to this point was powerful. You have already walked through fire. Now it's time to rise from it. You don't have to have it all figured out. Just take the next brave step. Fear will try to follow you. Let it. Just don't hand it the wheel. You've got this. Thank you for spending time with us here on Positivity Perks. If this video gave you the courage boost you needed today, give it a thumbs up and hit subscribe so you never miss another reminder of how capable, strong, and powerful you truly are. Drop a comment below and tell us, what's one thing fear has lied to you about that you're ready to reclaim? And don't forget to share this with someone you care about, because we all need that nudge to stop letting fear run the show. We believe in you, always. Stay positive, stay courageous. We'll see you next time.